Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I was just prepping some embroidery files, so thank you all for joining me today. Yeah, so did a poll on what you guys wanted to see me work on today, and by popular demand, I'm going to be working on some Halloween samples. So the reason why I was late was because I was kind of getting some files together, creating some embroidery designs, and they're on my USB stick, and yeah, so that's kind of the plan today. It's just to make some embroidery samples in the crates down here. That's where I store. Oh, people are in and out here. But hi, everyone. If you're just joining today, I'm making some new Halloween samples. Hi, Carolyn. Hope you're having a good day. Can't believe it's Sunday already. It's depressing. I'm not ready for another work week, but ready or not, here it comes. But yeah, so in those crates, those are where I have my Halloween fabric. So I prepped some designs that I purchased from Etsy. So we'll just kind of go through them today. Um, so yeah, so sorry if I sound like I'm out of breath. um, yeah, so I hope you all have had a really great weekend. Hopefully today's live will be productive. Hi, Minerva. I haven't cut out any fabric or anything yet. All I did was get my embroidery designs together on my USB stick, and they're plugged into my single needle. I don't feel comfortable 100% to use my Ricoma yet. I still have to fix a few things. So I really want to feel confident in my machine before I really start, working on it. So hopefully after this live, I can at least get my one of my presser feet fixed, because if you guys were at one of my lives, one of the presser feet got out of alignment. So have to go through good old YouTube, figure out how to do that. But it's tough because I don't have much time. And whenever I come home from work, I'm just exhausted. And then like yesterday, it was wonderful because it's kind of like a self-care day. I really didn't do much. I just kind of relaxed and watched TV, and I made some headbands with this kind of like knitting loom thing that I got, which definitely stay tuned for a tutorial on that. And then I embroidered out 2 shirts yesterday, got my orders for tomorrow, all shipped out. They're in my mailroom downstairs, so they're all good to go. So yeah, I mean, I really should have put up my Halloween stuff way beforehand, but you know how things go, things don't pan out the way that you hope they would, but at least I'm getting them done now. So, like I said, we'll be using my good old single needle. Hoping to become eventually more comfortable with my Ricoma, but still have to fix those couple things. I was planning on getting that done this weekend, but I'm like go, go, go so much during the week that like I need at least one day on the weekends to just chill out, especially since I've been traveling so much. My apartment's kind of a hot mess right now. I did clean up a little bit before this live because that's why I was going to do this live later on so I could get my food for the week and clean my apartment. But I did clean a bit in the living room, got rid of all my boxes and trash and stuff like that. So at least that's done. Um, have to do a crap ton of laundry today, but anyways, I'm kind of ranting. Like I said, I do have some designs prepped. Not prepped. Some of them are applique, others are just straight stitch. So I might just do the straight stitch ones first. Actually, let me go get a box that I have in my other room. Okay. So I got some shirts from ARB Blanks. They're Halloween themed. I'll show you what they look like. I'm having a hard time coming up with boy ideas, like complete outfits, because usually I make like shorts for boys, but if it's like fall, wintry, then people aren't really going to be wanting that stuff. So these are nice shirts. Yes, so these are from ARB Blanks. They're long sleeve orange. This is the 12 months. I believe they're ruffled. Yes, they're all ruffled ones. They also have it in Harvest Gold and like purple, so I want to get those as well. But here is the 12 months size that I offered. I just think it's a really cute option. I have some other fabric that I think would go really cute with this. So at least I have orange and white. Planning on, like I said, purple and the gold. Not sure about black. I'll have to look into that, but I'll just fold this one up at least. Put that back in its thing. So I got one of each size, so I will be good with that. If you're new to my channel, I don't embroider on the actual shirts. I embroider on like knit interlocking fabric that kind of mimics t-shirts. So I'm going to embroider on some of those. I have a bunch cut out. I'm just going to be using white today, and then I'll Photoshop the designs onto the mock-ups, the actual shirts, so I don't have to embroider on the actual shirts. So that's kind of the plan. Like I said, a mix of applique and also bean stitch. So yeah, let me figure out where to put you guys. Just reorganize things here. Got some items here for our future videos. I'll put you over here so we can start prepping some of our designs. Okay. So grab my sample fabric. I know it's all balled up, but it's fine. I think I have, let's see. I actually have 3 embroidery hoops, so I might actually prep 3 designs. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay. Are you guys working on anything today? Anybody working on orders? New items like me? Thinking I'm going to do one of my beans, not bean stitch. I guess it is a bean stitch designs. The non-applique ones first, and then I'll start prepping the fabric while the designs stitch out. So if you're new here, I tend to use the cutaway stabilizer for my samples, and then my actual shirts I use a combination of tearaway stabilizer and then no show polymesh stabilizer as well. So I'm just going to cut out 3 of these while I have the things here, the roll. I think I have about 7 designs on my machine, so we'll probably, for the most part, just kind of go through the list. And I'm going to try to pick colors based on the bottoms that I want it to match with. So to be determined. So we got all of the sheets here. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up yet, please consider doing so. It would greatly help me. So I'm going to put one of these down. Get one of my shirt samples. Usually like to spray it with temp adhesive just to make sure it sticks and doesn't kind of go all over the place. And I usually cut my fabric 14 by 14 inches, and I'm using 6 by 10 sized hoops. pop it in here. And make the hoop as tight as possible. And we'll get the next one prepped. I would have used my Ricoma today, but like I said, I still have to fix those issues, and I want it to be 100% sure that everything is working fine before I go live and work on the machine, because we nearly had a meltdown last live, so try not to make that happen here. Grab the sample. Hi, Beth. How are you doing? Are you depressed like me that the weekend's almost over? For those of you that work full-time like me, Sunday is not the most pleasant day. Especially you're just trying to get the stuff done that you need to get done, and right, that one's tight as well. Last but not least, I know that there have been a few people live today. I think Coffee Powered Home, and then Danny from Sweet Thread Gifts was live as well. Might go live maybe next Friday, depending how, well, actually no, probably not next Friday. Usually we'll be working remotely Fridays, but next week is the first week of classes, so I'm probably going to be very busy. So maybe next weekend I'll go live. But once my job kind of quiets down, then I definitely would love to go live on Fridays, because those are the days that I'm able to work remotely. Glad one of the grandsons starts school on Monday and the other will start the day after Labor Day. I'll be free to play all day until the new baby comes in February. Aw. Busy then. I still have back to school orders that I work on. I think I have 7 open orders, and I think like 2 or 3 are back to school. So, but they're not due till like beginning of September, so I don't have to worry about shipping them out right now. But I always try to make sure I ship out my orders a week at least before their need by date, and usually everything works out fine. Like I said, I do have some applique samples, but we'll just see. Old Reliable. Let's see. Here's one. This is a bean stitch, 32-minute stitch out. It is a rainbow, like a boho rainbow, Halloween themed design. So let me look at my fabric here and see what I would like the design to go with, so then I can kind of determine what colored shirt I want. Okay. This is one of 2 of my Halloween ones. Let's see. Well, that would be kind of cute. I can do a white shirt with that, but that's kind of like fall. I could do this, an orange shirt. Let's see. Got to get the creative juices flowing here. Okay. So, that one would be cute, but that's because some of these are like not super Halloweeny. The Racoma is okay. I have not touched it since all the incidents have happened last weekend. Um, I just don't really have much time to be playing around with it. I was hoping to have it fixed by this weekend. Um, but it's a very intimidating thing, and not to sound like dramatic. I mean, it's not like this dramatic, but I'm kind of like not traumatized, but like hesitant to use it after all the issues that have been happening. Of course, you know that they're all my stuff, but like, I don't know. I didn't think it would be this difficult to get this machine up and running. I still have to replace the presser foot and the cutter. Have to find time to call somebody at Racoma and have them tell me how to do it. I don't think I have the right like screwdrivers and stuff to kind of take it apart. So I want to order stuff from Amazon because the stuff that they provided in the toolbox just doesn't really like the screws are screwed in very tight and it's hard to kind of get them undone. So um, once I get my Racoma fixed, I really want to make sure that it's 100% good to go, that I feel very familiar with the machine, that the tension is consistently fine before I even touch it and start to use it. So after this live, I'm hoping to at least replace the presser foot and then kind of just go from there. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. So right now I'm just still using my single needle, which is fine because they're just samples. So I can just change the color, put down the applique piece and go about my business. So, but right now I'm trying to figure out my first embroidery design, what I would want to do. Because a lot of these are like kind of Thanksgiving-ish themed, unless I went with, let's see, this. I already have some witch designs, so that probably wouldn't be a good one. These oranges are pretty bright. Oh, that's cute though. So I'm just kind of like looking through my first design here, seeing what fabric could go with. Let's see. That one maybe? Maybe orange. It's kind of like too orange, or like doesn't quite go. Because it's got like cobwebs and stuff on it, so I feel like this one it would kind of go better with. Let me get my phone. I can take a picture and show you guys what the design looks like. Let me go back to Etsy. Is it that one? Yeah. Okay, so I'll take a picture and I'll show you guys what I'm thinking of. Okay. Been working on listing things in my children's shop. I need to take pics this week. I have about 10 tutus to list and I will be up to 50. Nice. Good. Yeah, I have to get on it with Halloween stuff, but this is the design that I'm thinking of. This is what I have pulled up. Different font and everything, but I'm thinking of either this, like, but of course changing the colors to kind of match it, or this one, which I think might be a better fit because it has like cobwebs on it and stuff. And all of my other ones are pretty just like general, like fall themed. Like this is kind of like one of my few creepy designs. So I feel like this would kind of be a cute combination, maybe making this like a skirt. I'll show you the orange shirt. Probably would want to do a purple shirt with it though. Because there are some like purple elements in the hat here. Of course, you can't even really see. Here you go. Sorry if you get motion sickness, but now you can really see the colors better. So like here you can see that there's like purple in the hats. So I'm thinking of like doing like a purple shirt because this orange is like not the best color for it. So I'm thinking of doing purple for the shirt. Probably like lots of oranges and blacks. It looks like there's some reds in here, greens. So probably purple, green, and maybe like red, like a darker red, and blacks, of course. And then the name, maybe orange, because if the shirt's purple or black, no, the name wouldn't show up that well. This is my creative process here, you guys. Maybe orange or like a light purple. I don't know. We'll just see how it stitches out. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be with a purple shirt. Get the design pulled up again. So I think the outsides I'm going to do in like a pumpkin orange color. The purples, well, there are some purples in it, so I'll have to change that. But there's like greens, reds, like reds for the hat and stuff. So I think that's kind of what I'm going to do. And of course, black as well. But I don't know how well that would show up in a purple shirt, but they should be able to still see it. So that's kind of the plan, is to at least get that one stitched out. So with that in mind, knowing what color I want the shirt to be, I know what colors to kind of avoid. So I'm going to start the first color, which I always keep my fabric near me just to make sure that I'm kind of matching the colors. I think I have a few different oranges. So I have this brighter orange, which I could do different shades of orange. So this one might be too bright. I feel like that's too bright. This is a good orange. Yeah, that works a bit better. Do I have any other color oranges? I feel like that's all that I had. Oh, there's another orange. Oh, this is a good one too. This one might be better. Okay. I think this one is the winner. It is color, I use Madeira thread polyester. It's color 1621. It's like a pumpkin orange. So that's the color there that I'm going to be using today, at least in this first color sequence. So that's kind of how I do my creative process, is just kind of going through it all. I really want to make some costumes for my Etsy shop as well. So, or just different themed items like that. So let me get my my earbuds, which I thought I saw over here. Yeah, they're on the floor. Plug these in. Well, that sounds like you're making really good progress, Beth. That's really great. I need to start making tutus as well, because this could be a cute. Oh, this would be an adorable tutu combo. Oh yeah, like dark purple, orange, maybe some reds and greens. Yeah, that would be cute. All right. So now it is starting on the outside, which is going to be an orange. Oh, that's so cute. That's interesting. I've never heard of that before. I always like thinking outside of the box when it comes to embroidery. Let's just think about what color I want the name to be in. Probably orange. Pretty basic, but what can you do? Yeah, so this is just a straight up bean stitch. So what we can start to do now is look at the applique ones and start prepping the pieces. So I have some like my first Halloween ones and my first Thanksgiving and stuff like that. So I think I might have only gotten first Thanksgiving. Yeah. But I do have some ideas for those. Let me look at my favorites again. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I wanted to do that one. Edge part. Did I not buy that one? Okay, I still have other stuff in my cart, so that makes sense. Check out with PayPal. Place your order. This is cute. Okay. So I got some first Halloween ones. Yeah, this one takes a while to stitch out. Okay. So I have some other designs I'm going to upload. Probably heat and bond, not on my heat press, just because I'm going to be kind of doing it on and off, and I don't want it to be on all the time. So then I got that one done. Let me do this creepy one. 6 by 10. Yes. Okay. And then I got this super cute, like witch unicorn themed one, which I think would be really cute with this outfit. Oh yeah, that's adorable. Ooh, that'd be cute. Getting inspired here. So I gotta minimize it a little bit. A little too big. Center. Add a name. So let's see. There's a font that I haven't done yet. I don't think I've done the creepy font. Here's the Jackson. Kristen. Lauren font. Oh, Frankie. I haven't done that one, I don't think. No, I think I did do this one. What name should I do? Do Carolyn. Need to make it smaller. Sorry, I'm not super talkative right now. I'm just trying to concentrate here. Okay. So let me save them. So save as. Usually anyone that I have a name with, I just put the name for the title. That way I know it's personalized. So first, Halloween boy. First, Halloween neutral. I think that's it. All right, so then I'll eject that. UK, hi Debbie. Welcome to this live. Just trying to get all set up here. Have our first sample going right now on the machine. I'd love to go to the UK one day. I would just love to get out of the US in general, to be completely honest with you. Okay, so then cut out a piece of this for one of them. Has pumpkins on it though. Let's see. So I got this fabric. It's like Thanksgiving themed fabric from Walmart, so probably make some samples out of that as well. I'm not super sure how long I'm going to go live today, just because I have a lot of other stuff to do. Have a lot of cleaning, a lot of laundry. Gotta love Sundays. So this only an applique for. Let me go back. Wish I chose more spookier fabric. Okay, so I need like a green, like a mossy green. It looks like would be best. I have like dark or let's see. I think mossy green would be best. Oh gosh, I'm just feeling lazy. I don't want to do anything. I don't know what it is. I think because this week has been very stressful with work and everything, and I've been on the go all the time. That now that I have free time, I just don't want to do anything. Hi, Julianne. Welcome to the live. Do any of you just not feel like doing anything, or is it just me? Because I really don't feel like doing anything. This one is for applique as well. Chuck that over there. that's like spooky fabric. I guess I could do the pumpkin one. Eh. Decisions. Always difficult to do. Because, like I said, I'm very limited with my spooky fabric. It's mostly just like cute, like pumpkin fabric. This is like really the only spooky that I have. I'm just trying to think about what to do. I do have this fabric that could be cute for like first Halloween. I think I'll cut out a piece of this, but I think I already have one. Kind of have one cut out, but that's not big enough, I don't think. This one. What about that one? I think I'm like missing some fabric. Maybe I just like ran out of it. I don't know. I thought I put them all in there. Maybe I'm missing some. Oh, I have this too for first Thanksgiving. So I can do this one. This could be cute for like the boy version. Ooh, this is, ooh. Okay, I got it now. So I'll use these for first Halloweens. These, okay. Go to my purchases again because I got out of it. Oh, another thing I wanted to know from you guys is if you have Etsy shops, what do you think about the photo review, or not photo reviews, video reviews? I just think it's messy. I don't know. And then I heard that you don't have the ability to hide photos anymore. So like if somebody posted like a really bad photo of your item, then I heard that you can before you could hide the photo, but now you can't hide any of your photos or videos. Hi Trina. But I heard this just happened. I haven't really done really much, if any, research, but I don't know. I've been trying to listen to. Yeah, I swear to God, it's the crazy people that like will like find one thing of your like item to critique and then make it seem like it's the most horrible, disgusting trash thing in the world. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I just don't think it's a good idea. Um, I mean, especially putting a voice to people's like stories and everything. Like right now, I'm dealing with a customer who wanted um to return their back to school outfit, which there was nothing wrong with it, but they just kind of ripped it a new one for no reason. So like everything about it, like she said, like, um, oh, the shirt's way too big, like it's like the shirt's peeling off like a sticker, the skirt is way too thin, like it's super thin, and like all these things. And like what if she was able to leave like a video review, like, you know what I mean? Like I am refunding her the money and everything just because I don't want to deal with it. I only have like 44 reviews. So if I get like a one-star review, that could like be very detrimental to my reviews, and I'm a star seller. I just don't want to mess anything up. So um yeah, I just don't think it's a good idea. All the crazy people will come out. And only honestly, I feel like only people that will leave video reviews will be the negative people. Like, that's usually how it is, right? Like, who's gonna take the time out of their day if they love the outfit to be like, "Oh, I like to leave a video review," rather than somebody that's really pissed off and be like, "Look, I wanna rant about how horrible this experience was, so I'm gonna rant about it," you know what I mean? So, I just think it's super messy. Um, yeah, exactly, Beth. I just think it's very not a very good thing, right? Like, what's the point? What's the benefit of that? How will that really help sellers? You know what I mean? Like, it's much easier for a person to just post, like, click 5 stars, hit submit, or to hit 5 stars, leave a little review, like, love it, great quality, blah, blah, blah. But, like, it's gonna take more effort from the people that really do love your outfit to, like, actually record a video, and what if they don't wanna be recorded? Like, only the people I feel like that really had a difficult time with like, they just don't like what they purchased, then they're more likely to leave the photo reviews than people that actually really genuinely loved it. Um, I know exactly what you mean, Beth. I've heard horror stories from people that, like, they have, like, repeat customers that, like, keep wanting to get a refund or cancel their orders, like, back to back, or like, "Oh, I didn't mean to purchase this," or whatever, or people that harass, like, I feel like they should really have the sellers back more than they really do, but like I said, this is just my opinion. I haven't really had much of a negative experience myself with Etsy. It's actually been pretty good and easy for me. I've only had to refund a couple people in, my whole time selling. Um, and the people that like wanted the refund were super nice about it. Or especially my outfits, if they were like too big, then they're like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it because they'll grow into it. You know what I mean? So in that way, with selling clothing, I feel like it's easier that way. I don't know. Had someone post their artwork pic as feedback and it was X-rated. Oh, well, that's another thing is like if they get rid of the block feature or like the hide feature, like people will see everything. They'll see like the nasty swear words or like it was horrible working with the seller. And I don't know. I mean, if people wanted to see that, I feel like they would already see that. But like having it be like video reviews is like a whole other beast. Um, bought a back to school outfit and pumpkin outfit. She loved the pumpkin outfit, but hated the back to school outfit and wanted a refund. Yeah, that's the same thing that was with my outfit that I sold this person. Like, I was kind of offended because instead of being like, you know what, like the shirt was peeling a little bit like the HTV, but like not as extreme as she was making it seem. Like one of the hearts was peeling off like an eighth of it, you know what I mean? It was such a small thing, and she was like, "It's peeling off, it's so horrible, it's like a sticker," and then she was like, "The shirt's way too long, and this and that, and the skirt's way too thin." I'm like, "The skirts are, like, literally 4 layers of fabric, so how does that make any sense?" Like, if I was a buyer and I really didn't like something, instead of making the seller feel horrible about it, I would just be like, uh look, I appreciate you sending out the outfit. Unfortunately, it wasn't what I wanted. Can I please get a refund and just see what happens? Like, I wouldn't necessarily like be rude about it, but it will bring out the crazies, I really feel like, for the video reviews. Like, what's the point of it? It's just gonna hurt the seller, if anything. Yeah, what's the point of yeah, if she loved the pumpkin outfit, why did she leave a 3-star review? Like, I get it if you're salty about not getting refunded, but as a seller, I understand that people have their policies in place, right? Like for me, if somebody wanted to return an outfit that was damaged or they just didn't like it and it was not personalized, then for the most part, I'm okay with refunding. But if there's like a name on it or something where I can't resell it, like, sorry, I'm not going to refund you for that. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but, like, don't blame it on the seller for you not liking it, you know what I mean? Get rid of that video. Yeah, I feel like this pushback from people will really make Etsy hopefully remove it overall. Like what was the point? Nobody asked for it. Like, not that I don't think anybody has asked for this, you know what I mean? It just kind of like Etsy's like, "Oh, let's just be innovative and with the times and like do video reviews and everything." But it's like, don't they realize this is going to be more harmful than helpful? I don't know. Cuz the crazy people will have more time and like be more dedicated to like put a lot of thoughts and like not a lot of thoughts, but, like, put the effort into leaving that nasty review, you know what I mean? Rather than the people that love it, like, um and then the person that wanted the refund for the back to school outfit, which, like I said, from my perspective, there was absolutely nothing wrong with it. I think she just generally did not like it, and wanted a refund, 'cause if she told me, like, "This is not my style of an outfit, like, can I please get a refund?" Then I would have refunded her, but, like, what was the point of completely bashing the outfit that I took a lot of time and effort into making for you? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I get home from work around 4:30, or not 4:30, like 4:45, because I live, like, about 15 minutes away from where I work. Like, I literally get home at 4:45, and sometimes I work until, like, midnight or 2 in the morning. Like, this past so last Monday, I worked until 2 in the morning, then I had to get up at 7:30. Like, that's how dedicated I am to getting these orders out and done in time. So, like, don't what's the point of being insulting to a seller unless the seller is being, like, extremely rude, like, right off the bat, then I understand getting kinda snarky. But, I don't know. That's just my thing. They are everywhere, Debbie. I swear to God, they're all over the place, and they will find you, you know, like it or not, they will find you, um, and they'll let you know right off the bat. No refund and custom orders. I also put there that it is up to the buyer to make sure the measurements for the size is correct. I have measurements on everything. I do too. I have my shirt measurement chart. I have my measurement chart, my skirt measurements, and shorts. So they're all there. So, like, is it my fault that you didn't read the chart? No. So, but like I said, I did have 2 people reach out to me about their back to school outfits that they were like, "Oh, it's way too big." Um, one person so they both wanted a refund, right? And then later that night, the one person was like, "You know what? It's super cute. It'll fit her eventually, so I'll keep it." So I was like, "Okay, cool." And the other person was gonna start shipping it out, and then it was kind of the same thing, right? She's like, "You know what? It's really good quality. I really appreciate the time you put into it. She can definitely grow into it, so it's not a big deal." Like, people need to just be more flexible. Like, I understand being pissed off if you purchased from an Etsy seller and like what they ship you is not what was shown in the pictures. But this person that wanted the refund for the back to school outfit, it was literally the next day that she, wanted to refund it and said it was absolutely horrible, and well, she didn't say it was horrible, but she said the shirt was too big, the shirt was peeling off like a sticker, and the skirt was way too thin, and then literally the next day, somebody posted a five-star review saying it was such a great quality. Literally the same exact outfit, she posted a picture. It was adorable, like, the whole outfit, it was super fun, vibrant, super cute, fit her like a glove. So, like, you can't please everyone, right? So, which is I kinda beat myself up over that sometimes, right? It's like, I really do wanna make everybody happy, but I think just as a person in general, not even being a seller, like, you gotta realize, like, you're literally not gonna make everybody happy. You just have to be your best self and know you're putting your best foot forward and best work out there and kinda hope for the best and see that people see all that time and effort that you put into making these items, because that's what every person that most people that sell on Etsy are very passionate about what they're selling, so I think buyers just need to be more understanding of that and just be nice, you know, like, what's the point of being nasty and mean to somebody? Like, because you're gonna ruin their day. Is it really worth to ruin their day over something that might not be a big deal? Oh, I agree, Rebecca. I think that would be great. Or at least to block buyers, you know? I've only had a handful off the wall buyers. Don't let the crazies. Yeah, exactly. It's probably buyer remorse. They think like Etsy is exactly, Heidi. They really do. Like they just expect like next day shipping, you know, everything to look perfect, but handmade takes a while, you know what I mean? I don't know. That was just my rant about Etsy and kind of what I think of all that. So, but it's nice to hear that you guys kind of agree with me. Um, but I mean, Etsy's never going to be perfect. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, any sort of platform like that, there's always going to be something that people are upset about. But when it comes to the video reviews, I generally don't understand the point of that. Like, didn't they think like more, like, I think it's more negative than positive, you know, because um, the people that are more motivated to leave a video review, in my opinion, are the people that have had a negative experience and they want to physically show you what they're talking about. Um, so that's why with even this person that wanted that refund, like, and she totally bashed it. Like, if I didn't give her a refund, she easily could have left like a negative video review because she kind of like, so she didn't threaten me, but she was like, instead of leaving a negative review, I thought I'd reach out to you, which I appreciate. Do I wanna see a negative review without being contacted by the buyer? No. So, I appreciate her for that, but I just kind of not felt threatened, but kinda just like, you know, "If you don't let me do what I want, then I'll leave a negative review." So, I'm like, "You know what? I only have, like, 44 five-star reviews," so I'm like, if I was, like, at 100 or 200, I'd be like, "You know what? No." But like I said, it was not a custom item. It was just like a my Hello Kindergarten rainbow themed back to school outfit, so it didn't have a name on it. So I'm like, "You know what? That's alright." So I just kinda sucked it up and dealt with it. That's the thing, like, when it comes to custom items, like, people need to reach out to the buyer first if they or no, people so the buyer needs to reach out to the seller first if they want things super customized just to make sure that the seller understands what they want. Because I've had some people that have, like, left, like, super customized stuff, I guess, you know, if you know what I mean, like, they wanted all these things done. I'm like, "If you wanted it to be super specific, I they should have messaged you first and just been like, 'Is it possible?'" Like, I have people that reach out to me even, like, for their need by dates just to make sure that I'll be able to ship out their order in time. Like, if somebody wants something totally, like, like, really different from the listing photo, they should definitely reach out to you first. Right away when she first started because I was at the hospital within the first 24 hours. So when I emailed her, I said, "Thank you for the review." She said, "I knew you would see that right away, so she did it out of out of spite." That's not cool. Yeah, I mean, whenever it comes to customizing stuff, like for me, I give people the option to choose a name if they want, the font color, well, the font and then the font color. So, like, if they want anything extra, like changing this over here, like I always recommend to buy, like I always double check with the buyers, but like sometimes they like don't include like super specific how they want it customized, but um, I don't know. That stinks though. Yeah, I had one person that left me a I think a 5 either a 4 or 5-star review, and, it was because I didn't put the right color for the name, but she, like, it kinda confused me what she said for, like, the color for the name, like, I don't remember exactly how it went down, but I just did the name and, like, the the sample photo, right? Like I had it because she put like pink number and then the name, something like that. So I'm like, I just thought the pink was for the color of the number. So I'm like, okay, well, it's already in pink. But I don't know. Maybe I just got confused, but she was fine with it. Put the order in. And when I reached her and told her that it would be extraordinary, but I wasn't comfortable making those changes because it would not look good. I'm okay doing customizations, but she didn't want to pay. Yeah, honestly, if you really want it super customized, you should pay extra for it because that seller is putting more time and energy into making it exactly how you want it. So I feel like they should charge you more for that. So that's super frustrating. I'm sorry that that happened to you. But like I said, for the most part, I've been super lucky with my people or my people, my buyers, and they've been pretty understanding of what kind of needs to what needed to happen and whatnot. Um, all right, let me just change the color here so we can make a wee bit more progress. Thinking of doing it in like a darker red. Yeah, there we go. There we go. But I love chatting with you guys about Etsy and all that and what you guys think of it. And I don't know. Like, I wonder if Etsy's going to like push customers to leave a video review now, or if they're just going to be like, oh, leave a review for so and so or whatever. I don't know. I just think it's messy. Like, I don't know. Just, ugh. Try not to do personalization. I only have a few things set for adding a name. I just don't like to see kids' names on their stuff. Too many kids getting snatched these days. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, because what if somebody sees like their backpack or their shirt has a name and then they call them by their name and they're like, oh, I'm friends with your mom or something like that. And they kind of go, um, home with them because they think, oh, they know my mom or whatever. I totally understand that. That makes sense. But you still work hard, really get out. And I understand how you feel. I've had a war, almost 4,000 sales. Wow. That's amazing. I think I'm at 244, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, I'm at 244, 44 5-star reviews. Some are 4 stars in there, but it hasn't really. But you got to take in with the good with the bad and the bad with the good. You just kind of got to deal with it, I suppose. Yes, it's cute. Are you guys working on anything right now or just feel like joining? Little old me. Yeah, because I got my 2 orders for tomorrow are all done and shipped out, so glad that that's done. Don't have to worry or think about that. Yeah, I'll probably order my Airbeat Blank shirts tonight. And they usually get here pretty quickly. Um, let's see, I think this one is priority mail. Yeah, so Probably order it tonight and hopefully get some, so I can start making, posting my items, right? So that's kind of the goal. Sorry, I'm just like super tired all of a sudden. That's smart, Beth. Really excited to post these outfits and hopefully get some more sales from that. 'Cause I have like a lot of outfits that have white shirts, but I think it'd be fun to like do shirts with like different colors. I have about to review a video. They're cute. What's cute? Yeah, like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to go live for just because I have a lot of stuff to do here. Maybe like another half an hour or something. I know it's kind of shorter than what we're used to, but I just got a lot of stuff to do. I work full time too, so I don't have much time to do things. And tomorrow it's going to be a busy day of work. Oh, and then on top of it, so this past week was freshmen moved into campus. So that was exciting. I had to present at orientation for academic information. And then I had my drop-in advising for my freshmen and stuff like that. So that went well. And I had a bunch of emails to catch up on with all my other students. And on top of that, I had to move offices. So it's been a very busy, exhausting week. I feel like I could use at least one more day for the weekend. And then I feel like I'd be refreshed to come back into work. But yeah, I don't know. I got up at like, I've been sleeping in actually till like almost 9 o'clock. So that's been kind of exciting. But I probably should have slept in a bit more just to kind of get those extra hours or whatever. Black. Yeah, I just might do this shirt, maybe just call it a day. I know this is kind of not the best live, but I just think my body, my brain are tired. And then I had to run errands throughout the day, so it is 4:10 p.m. here. So about nap time, I guess. But yeah. So it's on the last two steps. Oh, and then let me show you guys what I've been working on. So I've been making these little cute little headbands. I have this like knitting loom thing, so I'm gonna plan on posting like a how to make these. Super easy. I think I made like 5 of these and like a big ball of yarn. It's really fun and easy to make, so I'm definitely want to make a tutorial on how to make these. I can show you what they look like. I know it looks like it's for a baby, but it's actually for an adult, believe it or not. Let me take these out. So like this is what it looks like. It's super cute. Yeah, I'll show you it right now. Let me go get it. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me see. So here's my knitting loom. Why did music pop up? I did not click you. Yeah, so here's the loom that I did. So like there's this crank on the side and then you just kind of like move it around. So I'm definitely planning on maybe, I don't know. These are like headbands, like ear warmer things for like the winter. So it's like a really, really quick to make up. Yeah, I think on TikTok there's this girl that I follow that actually makes these. And she does have a power drill too, but I don't where did it go? There's one of the hooks is actually black here. So that's usually the first one that I use. That's kind of how I track my rows, is where this one goes. Hi, Shelly. So I really want to make a tutorial on how to make these. That was kind of what I did on my lazy day. Let me put these back in. So it says connected. It's connected. But yeah, so this is the loom that I use. It's 40 pegs. Yeah, you actually have to twist it yourself. So I'll actually show you what it looks like. So here's one that I haven't finished off yet. As you can see, it's like two colors, which I actually have one here. So this is kind of what it looks like. This one's like a bit thicker, so that's kind of why it's like bigger looking than this one. How much was it? Let me see. It was pretty, I think I got it when it was on sale. I got it from Amazon. Let me see. Loom. Oh, it's actually currently unavailable. So it must have sold out. I got it July 2nd, so I guess I just got it on time. It's a 40 needle hand weaving loom for adults, a knitting machine. I got the 40 because it's usually what people recommend for doing headbands, and I just wanted something super quick that I could easily put up. Yeah, it's the Centro brand. It has this little dial up front, I guess, if you want to change your stitch types. And then it has a crank on the side so you can move it. And then it just kind of goes around like that until you reach the first one. So like I said, I always start on this one just to kind of help keep track of my rows. It does not have a tracker on it. But if you look up Centro knitting machines, then you can probably find them through Amazon. But when I make so like I said, it'll look like this once you're done knitting it or doing it on the machine. And then you just kind of fold it this way. And then you bring these two ends together. So it kind of creates like a sandwich. So that's what it looks like. And then you hand sew this closed. So with your strings here, you just kind of hand sew it closed. And then you flip it out, and then that's what it looks like. So this is what the two colors looks like. So this is like brown and orange. And I'm going to sell these for about $20. Super easy to make. Like, you just crank it, right? For the most part. So yeah, so maybe I'll do a tutorial for that today, or maybe tomorrow. We'll have to see. But this is what it looks like off the loom. So I'll show you the different steps because it's kind of complicated. Here's one that I have not closed up or done anything with. So this is what it looks like literally when it comes off the loom. The reason why there are these like random colors is because this is actually the scrap yarn. And then you will kind of weave in the ends, the stitches here, like weave that in to kind of close it up. So that's what it looks like. And then once you're done with that, it'll look like this. And that's when you start twisting it. And then it'll end up like this. How much was the loom? How much did I pay for it? That's a good question. Order details. With shipping, let me see, view order details. So the item was $33, but I believe I got it on sale. So it's probably around $40. But let's see if I can find one. But like I said, for headbands, I recommend the 40 needle one. It looks like there's one for $40.99 with Prime delivery. So it would get to you on Tuesday. Not the best rating, so because some of them are knockoffs, so you kind of have to be careful. Yeah, you really just gotta like look at the reviews and kind of hope for the best. But it's a really fun, easy project. So that's what I've been doing all day yesterday is I've had that box sitting forever in my living room, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna start playing with it and look how cute. They're so cute. So because if you guys don't know, I have a knitting shop and I have my other businesses. So having this knitting loom is super easy. Really easy, quick projects to make. I also have some handmade scarves and hats ready to ship. Still have to post some items. Like I haven't posted these. I think no, I don't have an all brown one. I just have a bunch of solid oranges, and I think I have like 3 or 4 of these, just because I was running out of both colors and I didn't think I would have enough to do 2 fully. But I will have a tutorial on how to make them. Very easy to make. I actually learned through another YouTuber as well. So I will kind of show you all the steps, tips, and tricks. When I did my first one, I had to redo it a few times just because it was kind of skipping stitches. But once you get the rhythm down, like you can whip them out when you're just watching TV in like maybe like 10 minutes. But the longest it takes is to kind of weaving all these ends together. So that's kind of like the only real negative thing. But I mean, look how cute this is. And it's super thick because there's like 2 layers of knitting. Um, so like here's the one end and here's the other. So it's like all in a big circle. Um, so it's very cute. But like I said, for hats, I think you can do the 48 pegs. And then for the regular, like these headbands, I use the 41. So this one has been working wonderfully for me. I use the like the number 4 yarn. I think that's like the lightweight DK yarn or something like that. You definitely don't want to do any thicker yarns than that. So I would say the thinner the better. Probably like sock yarn would be way too thin. Um, I'll show you another type that I did as well, which this yarn was kind of thinner than I'm used to, but it still turned out really cute. If I can find it, oh, here it is. So this one I think is super cute. So this is like a brown purple one. Let me show you the light over here so you can see it better. It is acrylic. So I get like mine from like Joann's. I am kind of, so if you guys know AC Moore throwback, I stocked up on their yarn, so I have like a whole tub of it. So that's kind of what I use mostly now. I think this one was either I think this was Pound of Love yarn by Lions brand. So you get in a huge big, you can kind of see the colors. It's like a brownish purple color. This one's really cute. So this one was like a thinner yarn. I'm like kind of like sock yarn almost, but like a bit thicker. And I wasn't super sure, but it turned out exactly the same as the other ones. So acrylic 4-weight yarn should work fine. I don't know how many yards or anything because, like I said, I just kind of use the balls that I have. Um, so yeah, that's that. But I've been having a lot of fun with that. So that's kind of what I was doing pretty much all day yesterday was just making a bunch of those. Um, Here are this. Well, I showed you the straight up orange ones. I think I have 5 of these I'm going to post. Um, I know. But like I said, like I was just binge watching TV yesterday. I made like 5 of these. I think I made one of the, like this is the first full one that I have done, and then I have another one that I finished on the loom that I have to still kind of sew together. And then I think I have 3 of the multicolored ones, so 10 in like a day is like really good. But it's a lot of fun. So if you guys want a new project to do, definitely check that out. But like I said, I'm going to make a whole video for that. Probably maybe tomorrow after work, I'll film it. Yeah. I think it was somebody from the elevator because right behind my closet's the elevator. So just making sure nobody was breaking in here. But yeah, so that's what I was doing. I actually got like another loom type of thing. Um, which maybe I'll show you guys because I haven't touched it yet. It's still in the box. So let me get the box. I know this is totally off topic from what we were doing, but it's a lot of fun. This one could also be something that you can do on the couch. Scissors. I'll open it over here so you don't see my address or anything on it. Never figure out how to open these. So this one is going to be a lot of fun too. I got these all through TikTok. Well, I didn't get them through TikTok. I was inspired by TikToks, and I can happily. Oh, look at this! Isn't this cool? I saw this girl on TikTok making this as well. It's like another loom, but for making like blankets and stuff. So you can make like a huge Afghan almost with this. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. This you can use it to make like thicker blankets as well. So this is a lot of fun. Let me see if I can include this. Yeah, so lots of fun. Let me see if I can find it. I think I had it pulled up. Orders. Loom. Oh, my mom bought me closet organizers. Yeah, so this is a authentic knitting board, Afghan knitting loom for blankets or large projects. And it is on sale right now for $38.99. I'll include that in the description so you guys can see what I got. But I just felt like trying new things out. So I'm like, hey, why not? Large knitting loom for blankets. Will I have time to play with all this? Probably not, but did I get it anyways? You bet. Hi, Robin. I'm just showing some new toys that I got. So, I have a wooden loom that is about 45 inches long for, yeah, this one is kind of have to flip it around and move it around when you use it. So, um, yeah, so this is the knitting loom for blankets. If you guys just joining, I was showing how I made these. Well, I haven't showed you how I make these, but I made these headbands with my knitting loom over here that I got from Amazon. It's 40 pegs. So I made a bunch of these yesterday. So there's one. Here's another brownish purplish one that I made. But yeah, so acrylic yarn, um, DK, I guess lightweight DK yarn, kind of like medium, I guess, in thickness. Because sometimes if it's too thick, it's kind of hard to go through these. But yeah, so this other one could even be like great for traveling or something. But or sitting on the couch. Like I like to sit on the couch and like work on a project. So last night and yesterday when I was having a lazy, relaxing day, I was just making a bunch of headbands on this. So but you just turn the crank and it kind of goes around like that. And I use the black one here. That's usually where I start. So that's kind of how I keep track of my rows. It is a Centro loom knitting machine. Yeah, so the ones for hats, people recommend the 48 pegs because this one is for 40. So it's usually for like smaller projects like headbands or something like that. So people usually recommend the 48 for hats. And this one actually that I bought June 2nd, they don't even sell it anymore. It's not in stock or something like that. Yeah, you can definitely make children's hats with this. Um, like I said, I'm still learning. I literally just got this bad boy out of its box yesterday and put it all together, and I've just been having a lot of fun with it. So, we'll probably get into the more crafty things part of my channel, right? Because it's all been about sewing and embroidery for the most part. So I think it's fun um, to make. But um, yeah, I could definitely make some children's hats for my shop because it works up really fast. Like, look, you're cranking it out, like that's literally how fast it can go. So that's one row. And you wait for the black. 2 rows. So that's kind of how I kind of keep track of the rows. But yeah, I know that there are options with a power drill. I'm not sure about this, but probably could definitely be a lot faster with the power drill. Yesterday I was like, originally I was like going like this, or no, it goes this way, just to make sure that it's like catching fine. And after that, I was going like this. So I mean, it just takes time to like feel comfortable with it. Um, but yeah, I know that there are power drill attachments. I'm just not sure about this one, but like I said, I think what I said, like $32.99, I paid for it, and it was on sale at the time because it was in the middle of the summer. But now, August 21st, people are getting into the fall stuff. So that stuff is selling like crazy. But if you guys look for one, definitely look at the reviews because some of them are knockoffs on Amazon. But usually, if it's around like $40, $50, and they're usually pretty legit. But I just saw through TikTok that somebody had one of these and they mentioned how they're kind of on sale. And that's when I got it. So that's kind of how I found this. And it's been a lot of fun since. So I've definitely been enjoying it. But yeah, that's what I've been up to really. Haven't fixed my Racoma, but I've been playing with my other machines. So, but you don't have to plug this in. Like literally, you don't have to plug it in. Um, you can get a power drill attachment, I guess, for it, but I don't know. I haven't done that. Um, so yeah, that's kind of my story. But if it was in stock for this specific one, I would have put it in the description. But I have my loom knitting thing here for large blankets. I have this in the description, the exact one that I purchased. Haven't used it yet. Literally, you just saw me get it out of the box. So this will be another project to do Um, Let me show you the parts that it came with because it's a bit different than this one. I'm just so excited to tell you guys about it. Okay, where did I put it? Okay, so it came with these tools. This is for the loom one, the blanket one. It came with these tools. So these picker things will kind of help you maneuver the yarn, like flip it over to do a row. And then there's also some other markers here to kind of help you keep track of your rows or color changes or whatever they may be. And then it also came with a bunch of needles. So this is for, again, the loom for the blankets, not for the headband one. But anyways, let us finish the shirt. And then I might call it a day for this live just because I got stuff to do. Okay. Trying to figure out what to do for the color. Maybe like a bright orange. That would be cute. It's funny because since I've been using that loom machine, like my watch thinks I'm like working out. So it's like, you met your move goal, even if I like only burned like 10 calories that day, like just doing the motion, like my watch thinks that I'm like working out. So I'm like, we'll call that working out. Sure, we'll go with that. We will go with that. So now I'm just going to change the color for the name. But yeah, I like doing the loom part, like the cranking, rather than actually connecting them. But I mean, they turned out really cute. But yeah, I've been getting inspired from TikTok, really. So that's what I've been up to. And then I've also been following. I've also been getting a lot of TikTok's followers nowadays, so that's really cool. I think yesterday I got like maybe 20, 25, so now I'm at 380 followers. So that's exciting. Yeah, I'm hoping to have the headband video posted maybe mid this week, midweek. Because tomorrow I have drop-ins from 10 to 12, and then my rest of my schedule is pretty open. So hopefully I won't be too tired when I get home. But yeah. That is a work in progress. So yesterday was kind of like a self-care day, I guess, and I just didn't do much. I just worked on my knitting loom just because I've been stressed out and I just needed a day to relax. But I'm hoping today to work on at least replacing one of the needle plates that kind of got out of alignment, and I want to talk to Racoma to figure out how to replace my blade. But I'm just not 100% confident in that machine right now. So I just want to feel confident in it before I start using it again, because I feel like I've been messing it up and more things have been falling apart. So I just really want to like take the time to like make sure I know what I'm doing first before I really like dive in and start using it. But I paid off a good chunk of it the other day, so I'm glad that I did that. So it's less the things that I have to worry about. But for now, I'm just using the old Reliable here. works great. Literally, well, actually, so the other day I did have an issue with it. Like I turned it on and then like it flickered and kind of went out. So then I had to like turn it back on again and it was fine, but like it freaked me out. So, but ever since then it's been fine. So I've just been using my single needle, especially for these samples. Like this one is just a straight stitch, so I haven't had to do any bead stitch or not bead stitches, appliques or anything like that. So, and then I'm trying out some new fonts today too, so that's kind of fun. But in short, I hope to get that fixed this week or whenever I have the energy to deal with it, because I've been feeling very discouraged about this machine. Nothing against it or anything. I just think I haven't been like, maybe I haven't been properly taking care of it or something, or like the thing is like the tension, like I don't know what's going on with the tension. So I really want to make sure I run a tension test on all of the 15 needles. So that means I have to replace my needle plate that broke or that's out of alignment. And then I really want to also fix my blade underneath, because it's not properly cutting right now and it is pretty concerning. So yeah, I guess to be determined. But I did use, I have it here actually. It's isopropyl alcohol. That's kind of what people recommended, and it hasn't made a difference with my blade or anything. So I have the replacement parts. It's tough just to find time because I don't have time. And whenever I get home, I'm tired and I just don't want to do it. So, and this was the first weekend that I've had in a long time where I'm here. So like I just need to like focus on like cleaning up and organizing. I have a ton of laundry to do today as well. So that's like not my main priority right now, which I know sounds kind of mean, but you know, that's kind of how I feel about it. But I've just been trying to focus on my Etsy shop. I think I shipped out 2 orders for tomorrow. I have 7 more open orders. One I have to actually get the shirt for and everything. I've been buying more AJ blanks, which is super exciting. So the more sales I get, the more shirts I have to buy. So I've really been stocking up on those. I got a really big order for that the other day. And over here in the corner there, that's where I have all of my knit scarves. So I got 2 of these like closet organizer things. So over here, this is like one of my infinity scarves. So I'll show you what it looks like. They're super chunky. They're made with number 6 chunky yarn if you are a knitter or crocheter. So what I do is I put it around my neck. And let me take these off because they're going to fall off. I know I'm getting so off topic this video, but I just think it's because I'm tired. So you put it around your neck, and then you twist it, put it around your neck again, and now it's a super chunky knit scarf. So this is kind of like what it looks like. Super nice in the winter, especially if you're from like a cold area like I am. But yeah, so this is like a peacock color. So this is one of my popular colors that I have. And then I usually just kind of fold them up. So these are all ready to ship. And then I have this brown, kind of all different sorts of colors. So this is a long knit infinity or a long knit scarf. Really my most popular design. So then I just kind of fold it in half and pull this through. And that's what that looks like. So they're all chunky, made of chunky yarn. So that's what I have over here. I just put these up today. I want to get more to put up on this closet just because I have a bunch of hats obviously all my headbands that I've been making as well. And I got these organizers from Amazon. They're actually for like shoes and stuff, but um, and then this is a knit headband that I made as well. So I'll just put that on for you guys. I actually had an orange one that I sold. So that's kind of what that looks like. It's a cute like braided look. I really like these just because if you're wearing like a ponytail or your hair up, you can just easily put on one of these. So these will definitely be more pricey than my headbands that I make on my loom, just because they take longer to make. But they're actually fairly quick to make as well. And then I have these knit. This is like out of a cable knit hat that I made as well. Double layered rim down here with a pom-pom. So that's kind of what that looks like. Haven't sold this one yet. I've actually sold a couple hats and headbands last winter. Even for it being the first season, I feel like it did pretty well. So, and then I have, so here's a dark blue one with the dark gray pom-pom. And then I've sold a few beanies. So this is a burgundy knit beanie. I'll put it on. So this is great for like men or women. So this is kind of what it looks like. Could you make these on the looms? So these are only, the loom is only for like the straight knit pattern. So like, as far as I know for the looms, you can make like hats, of course, on the looms, but these are kind of like the only stitches that you can do. So these are like the knit stitches. There you go. You can see it better there. So these are just the plain knit stitches. So those are the only kind, at least as far as I know, that you can make on the loom. You can probably make different kinds as well, but so yeah, I have a lot of stuff in stock. Beginning of so when I first started my job was in January, and I had a lot of free time on my hands, so I was knitting a bunch of like headbands. And then oh, I'll show you the difference too. So this is a headband that I actually crocheted. So here's one that I actually crocheted. It has my little shop tag on there. So this one is all crocheted. So here are what the stitches look like. And this is what I make on the loom. So if you can tell, the stitches are very similar. And this one takes a lot, it's a lot quicker to make. So I probably recommend, if you do want to make knit headbands, just to get a loom, because these are usually the most popular styles. And then these are my, you can kind of tell, it's like a dark brown leather name tags. It says Yarn Designs by Megan. That's my Etsy shop name. But I'm thinking this year, because usually every year my stuff is like made to order. So last year I totally redid my Etsy shop. So I took all the different pictures. So I made every item pretty much. So that's kind of why I have so much in stock here. And then, I've been selling them a little bit here and there. I sold okay last year, but I think I just reopened my store. This year I've sold 2 scarves already, both from the same person. So that's really nice. So that's why I have so much in stock. Just because I think I closed my shop and then I just opened it in the beginning of the fall. So, but yeah, this year I'm definitely ready to make more sales. Ideally, I think I want to transition my shop to being ready to ship items. Because right now my processing time is like 1 to 2 weeks, but I don't really have much time to be knitting or anything like that, other than the loom, of course, because that you can whip those out really easy. So probably everything, I'll have it all ready to ship items. So I kind of need to restock on my popular colors, which, if you're curious, My popular color, at least for the most part, is this mustard color in the long knit scarf. So I actually have one of those already made because it's obviously very fall. So that's kind of what it looks like. It has fringe. Customers can choose if they want fringe or not. So if they already purchase an item that's pre-made but they don't want fringe, all I have to do is take it off. I just use a crochet hook to put the fringe on, and I kind of tie it and can easily take it off though. So that's why I put all this up now, is because obviously it's end of August and this stuff's going to start selling soon. Um, I usually use my mannequin to show off my scarves, and then for my hats, I usually put them on myself in like a wood background. So I usually set up my tripod and just kind of take pictures that way. Um, so yeah, that's kind of my explanation for that. I don't know why I'm super chatty all of a sudden, but um, how much the looms are here in the UK. I can't knit it anymore. Yeah. And then if you find one with the power drill thing, then you can easily like plug in the drill and kind of knit away. But it's a lot of fun. I always love new toys and trying new things, especially like a whole new craft, right? It's very fun and inspiring. So um, that's kind of that. So I have all of this. I have a bunch of stuff in my bin of thread over here, or yarn. Let me see if I can show you. Sorry if you get motion sickness, but here's all of my yarn over here. So I have a lot of yarn to go through. That blue yarn I was actually using for a knit baby sweater. So I want to have a couple of those pre-made, ready to go. Because for the most part, my stuff sells. So I don't have to worry about just this inventory sitting. But I'm at least glad that I got those organizers up there. I want to get maybe one or two more to put on my other closet doors, so I can put like my headbands and hats and stuff in there. And maybe even some more scarves when I pre-make them. So that's kind of my plan. I literally just brought all that stuff from my parents' house back here. Yeah, but that's kind of my explanation for that. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. Probably because I'm not used to talking this much. So, but yeah, that's kind of my spiel. I'll show you the sample. So here's our sample we made today. It did have some purple originally in it, but we're going to actually Photoshop it onto a purple shirt. So I didn't want to do two dark colors. And here is the fabric it's going to go with. So I think that's super cute. This can be like a witch outfit or like just a Halloween party outfit. You know, it can be whatever people want it to be. So I can easily picture a little girl with like putting a little witch hat on it. I think it'd be super cute. So at least we got one sample done. Like I said, I have tons of stuff to do today. Really feel like using my loom knitting thing now, but just trim these off while I'm looking at them. Yeah, very pleased with this design. So I know that today's live is kind of a little short. We usually go to like 2.5, 3 hours, but I just have a lot of stuff to do today. So I thought I'd get on here for a little live at least. But I'm glad I showed you all my new toys. I'll probably post another poll next week for whenever I plan to go live again, just asking what you all would be interested in seeing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I know it was kind of not very traditional because I kind of went off on little rants here and there, but I feel like we all had a nice chat today. So like I said, not super sure when I'm going to go live next. Hoping to have the loom knitting tutorial posted. My goal is middle of the week, so I'm not going to give you like a day, just middle of the week is the goal. Hopefully I can film it tomorrow, maybe that would be good. But we'll have to see. But loom knitting is a great alternative if you have a difficult time knitting or if you like to crochet. So I definitely recommend you guys check those out if you're interested. But um, yeah, so like I said, new video, middle of the week. I have a couple more items coming for future videos as well that I have not shown you yet, which I'm going to kind of keep those a surprise for now. So, but it's new skills that you can learn. Um, no problem, Debbie. I'm a lurker like 90% of the lives that I watch, so don't even worry about it. But thank you guys so much for watching this live today. If you have not, please give this video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing as well because I do sewing, embroidery, and other crafty things. I'm always open to new ideas from you guys, so definitely feel free to leave a comment down below on anything that you would like to see. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I hope you all have a great week. Bye, Beth and Debbie, Heidi, Robin, Shelly, Julie Ann. I think I got you, Heidi, Rebecca as well. Just everybody that's joined me today. I really appreciate you all joining. And I will see you all hopefully in my next live, and hopefully you all check out my next video as well. Bye, everyone.